See the first question. Which steps are required for constitutionalization of a commission? Do you think imparting constitutionality to National Commission for Women would ensure greater gender justice and empowerment in India? Give reasons. So what is the demand of the question? Break it into the demand. First understand the question. First try to understand the question. What is the demand of the question? Anyone? What is the demand of the question? Jitendra, do you want to directly write about the constitutionalization? What is the first part of the question?
Yeah, sir. I want to just mention as what meant to be constitutionalization and
first. What is the first part of the steps? What is the first part? Steps required for constitutionalizing a commission.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
First, you need to mention steps, and then if NCW is made a constitutional body, what are the positives? What would be the drawbacks? If not for drawbacks, you could write what are the lacunae in already existing constitutional bodies.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
There will not be any negatives by constitutionalizing the NCW. So what are the positives? What are the negatives? Sorry, what are the drawbacks of the existing bodies? And then you have
conclusion with agreement or disagreement in a polite way.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So whose answer is this? Again, no names. I mean, I fail to understand the lethargy in writing the names on the answer sheets. So from tomorrow, any answer sheet without name, even if I see that that answer sheet belongs to someone, I am not going to put it up in the class. Okay. UPSC is hard work, discipline, and also being sincere. Okay. So you have to be sincere first with yourself, not for me or not because of Ram sir or someone else. Okay. So please be disciplined, and I've been telling this in every class. Now it has become practice that, okay, let's throw that scanned copy in the group. Some XYZ will take care of it. Okay, no peer review, no names on the answer sheets. Okay, so ultimately, you are not going to crack UPSC for me or for the institute or something of that sort. Okay, it is for you, so be disciplined. Okay, fine. So I think this is Bhaskar's answer sheet. Which steps are required? So obviously you need to mention. Okay, Bhaskar, the introduction cannot be like, you cannot give these arrows and all. Okay, introduction has to be properly written. Okay, so you have to introduce what do you mean by constitutionalization. Okay, so basically constitutionalization of a commission has to undergo certain basic protocol. What is that basic protocol? To become anything part of the constitution, which is the article 368. Okay, so I have seen that most of you have mentioned article 368, and to be part of the constitution has to be amended. Okay, the constitution has to be amended, and the amendment also has certain procedures. So you can write some basic lines about the how through article 368 any commission with the approval of parliament can become a constitutional body. And you can give the example of NCBC, National Commission for Backward Castes, under article 338B. Right, it has become a constitutional body after the amendment of parliament, after the amendment by the parliament. Okay, that will be the first part of the question. And the second part of the question is, do you think imparting constitutionality to the National Commission for Women would ensure greater gender justice and empowerment in India? So do you think If you think yes, you justify why it is yes. If you think no, you justify why it is no. Okay. Bhaskar, this WhatsApp language or the digital language is not allowed at the rate. Okay, I'll understand at the rate you mean to say it is at special majority or something of that sort, but don't, because the examiners will be retired professors of JNU or Delhi University and all. The person who's evaluating your script will never ever appreciate the digital jargon. Okay. And then you need to write points elaborately. Bhaskar, you are making points, but then the points are not elaborated. Okay. For example, they'll give power of civil court. Okay. Even some statutory bodies like NHRC also has power of civil court. They can summon. Okay. Even NHRC reports are discussed in parliament. So I think you need to be more specific regarding what it will give. For example, it will give more autonomy from statutory body. If some body turns into constitutional, the body will have more autonomy and less influence and engagement from the parliament. And the body also in turn will become accountable to the parliament. Okay. The body also will be accountable to the parliament. And then it can look into the women's issue more proactively and also resolve certain grievances in a time bound and time specific way. Okay, so gender justice and empowerment is a very generic point, so you have to be very specific. Okay, and then what are the lacunae of the existing constitutional bodies? For example, now almost 3 bodies, the National SC Commission, ST Commission, and the Backward Caste Commission, all the 3 are constitutional bodies. How far they are empowered? Okay, though they are empowered, they are not yet taken, they are not having that kind of effectiveness which has to be for a constitutional body, that you can write. Okay. And then when what we can say is, while NCW being constitutional can definitely resolve certain issues, the basic issues are with the society and its functioning in India. For example, the patriarchy system, the gender discrimination, the evil practices against women in various parts of India, okay, the gender crimes which are happening. All these are certain issues which are not depending on NCW as such. So basically, this particular aspect of constitution and making a particular statutory body as constitutional should be supported, because the body here is NCW. Okay, National Commission for Women. So what we can write is, in the conclusion, that making NCW constitutional is definitely a very big, it's very much the need of the hour, because close to 50% of our population are women. Okay, and it will definitely help in empowerment as well as addressing the issues of women. However, the larger goal should be to sensitize about the gender to the common people, and also to ensure that the society respects women as they are in changing times. Okay, so that can be a proper conclusion. Why are you writing schemes here, Bhaskar? So basically it's asking you about the role of NCW if it becomes constitutional, how it is going to protect women. Do you think it is going to protect women? If you think it is protecting women, how? If it is not going to protect women, what should be done? That is the kind of answer you have to write. Okay, even if you're writing schemes, maybe you, if you want to write schemes, if you can say that NCW can constitutionally monitor the implementation of certain important schemes. Okay, clear everyone? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone has something to add?